Every surfer remembers their first wave. The feeling is impossible to explain. For a few brief moments, everything disappears. Every surfer's story begins somewhere, and often it begins with someone. Who introduced you to surfing?
So I met a guy out here who's now a good friend of mine and a mentor figure. He saw that I took interest in wanting to learn to surf, and he actually offered to let me borrow a board, which was really cool and really nice of him. A 9.0 Hank Warner, really old, like old board. So he let me take that out a few times, liked it, was able to catch waves on it, and then he actually sold me a board. And now he's like, John, stop buying boards. But yeah, it's been a great friendship, and he's kind of shown me the ropes and shown me what to do, what not to do. Really taught me a lot about surf etiquette before even getting out there. So yeah, I'm really grateful for that friendship and that mentorship.
That first moment of standing on a surfboard, whether it lasted only a second or felt like flying, has a way of staying with you forever. For many surfers, it wasn't just the beginning of a hobby. It was the beginning of a lifelong connection to the ocean. What was your first experience on a surfboard like?
First experience on a surfboard, complete disaster. Disaster. My older brother and I were living out in California, and we actually went out at Cardiff on a really big day on a 8.0 soft top, you know, classic. The way I guess most people start off on a foam board, but we had no business being out there. Just got completely wrecked, washed up to the beach, taking waves on the head. I mean, I couldn't even lay down on the board. That's how like bad the whole situation was. But I was watching all these people just dropping in on these waves, and I was like, man, they make it look pretty easy. You know, I could probably do this. But yeah, my first time was pretty embarrassing, pretty humbling. But overall, I mean, a great bonding moment with my older brother. Yeah, we actually would take turns sharing the board. You know, just freaking getting wrecked, but having the time of our lives. And I think that's kind of one of the reasons I kept showing interest in surfing, was that initial memory of my brother. Yeah.
Maybe it's the silence between the waves. Maybe it's the chase for a feeling that can't be found anywhere else. Or maybe it's the reminder that, for a few fleeting moments, nothing else in the world matters. No matter how many sessions have come before, the call of the sea is always there, waiting. What keeps bringing you back to surfing?
Yeah, a lot of things. Over the years, it's changed for me from just catching waves to it being more of a spiritual thing for me. And it's sort of an out for me. Being out there, I can leave everything that's happened, you know, in my life, personal life, whatever, and I can go out there and shut my brain off. And just that sense of peace and tranquility that I feel when I'm out there definitely keeps me coming back. And there's also the sense of surrender while I'm out there, which is, it's a strange feeling to know that once I step out, I'm no longer in charge. It's the water's in charge, and just kind of let her do her thing. And it's taught me a lot of lessons, especially how to not fight and stuff. Because out here, I'm not gonna win. You know, the ocean's always gonna take over and do whatever she wants to do. Ocean, Gulf, whatever body of water you want to call it. But yeah, I just get this overwhelming sense of peace when I'm out there, and it just keeps me wanting to come back for more.